Scentland, the land of scent. Waidmanns Heil, meine Lieben. Christoph, back. Christoph. I'm in Germany, obviously, so here I'm Christoph, yes? So I'm back with yet another fragrance review coming to you from a very special location. We are in Bavaria, in Berchtesgaden. And look at this scenery. And this scenery has been very carefully chosen for a very German fragrance to be presented to you today by Scentland, okay? And the fragrance is, yes, Waidmanns Heil, meaning hunter's hail in English, okay? And it's a fragrance released this year, if I'm not mistaken, yes, it was this year, by the German brand Rammstein, who is a band at the same time. So it's a brand and a band at this point. They have a great range of fragrances out there, and this is one of their latest releases. Now, again, Waidmanns Heil, hunter's hail, refers to the woods, you know, probably these woods. And the presentation is the usual high-end presentation of Rammstein. As you can see, wonderful stuff here. That's the bottle, beautiful. And inside, actually, it goes even further than that. But I think you have to buy the product to exactly figure out what the picture inside is all about, okay? And the fragrance itself is very much achieving what it wants to achieve. Nice sprayer, again, very high quality presentation, okay? So what do we get? Do we get a hunter's hail here, which is obviously a greeting. So if you wander in the woods in Germany, and you probably, if you're a hunter and two hunters meet, they would greet each other with Waidmanns Heil, okay? That's really the hunter's hail, how the hunters greet each other, okay? That much about the name. But I have to explain, obviously, because it's in German, okay? And now about the fragrance. It has very foresty notes, but there's no pine and no moss, no sage and anything very green, apart from vetiver but that's rather rooty here. It has a slight hint of grapefruit at the beginning, but the notes that are dominating this fragrance are very much a very nice olibanum, frankincense, nutmeg, coriander, elemi, vetiver, nutmeg. Slightly, probably it's the interplay between the frankincense and the nutmeg that gives it a slightly musky feeling as well. But overall, this really gives you a great green, soft green impression, very earthy as well, probably due to the vetiver, and a bit smoky because of the frankincense here. It's really like a forest soil, a wet forest soil kind of scenario that we have here. It's very soft. It's an eau de parfum. Its syllogism projection is soft. It's not overpowering. It's like a nice walk in the woods. Its longevity is great because I washed my hands afterwards, and afterwards I still smelled it yesterday, and so it's the duration is fairly good. It's an eau de parfum, okay? But its syllogism and projection is not beastly. It's just nice, gentle, and probably the best word that it's soft, okay? It's very calming as well. It's very natural smelling. There's nothing really synthetic going on here. If I remember Seemann, the other great fragrance from Rammstein, that was a very synthetic seaside fisherman type of smell, okay? I love it still anyway, but this is much more natural, and it really fits this wonderful, wonderful location here, where we have the Watzmann in the background. I think it's 2,700 meters, and walking around here wearing this fragrance makes the feeling even more authentic, okay? So great new release from Rammstein. I think actually the name Waidmanns Heil is the title of one of their songs, I think from the 2009 album, okay? So there's a reference there, and Seemann was a song title as well. So obviously there's a nice interplay between the band's music, the band's body of work, and the fragrances that they release. I think Rosenrot is another great example. So very well done by Rammstein. Thumbs up. A great forest smell that is gentle, soft, natural, and really without pushing obvious green notes like pine or moss. Still gives you a great woody feeling. Okay, great forest feeling, I should say. Really forest feeling, forest soil. A walk in the woods after rain. Okay, that's what we get here. Okay, so Waidmanns Heil, meine Lieben. Ja, und jetzt gehe ich mal hoch auf den Watzmann jetzt. Ne? So, bitteschön. Tschüss. Wallahi.